going on, everybody? So, quick video. Haven't done one in a while, so hopefully you guys haven't missed me too much. Let's see if this will help. Just a little bit. So tonight was the election. So hopefully the candidate that you wanted to win won, based off whoever you vote or you voted for, if you voted. Code Red Mountain Dew, it's delicious. So it's been a little while since I've done a video. I got a bunch of comics and stuff that are either recent purchases or stuff that I have from a while back that I haven't shown you that I got, but most of it's within the last, I don't know, month. And some other stuff is stuff that I got today. I'll start out with some action figures and then I'll move on to comics. Franco Burke. I got some figures from him, and he sent me Beast, which is a very, very cool figure. I think this one is really underrated. I don't know why it's not a little bit more popular, but the articulation is really awesome, and the detail and everything's awesome. His glasses come off, but I mean, there's a lot of detail and everything. And to me, this seems really reminiscent of the Series 4 Beast. Just, you know, more modern with his pack and everything. So I think it's pretty cool. I like it. So this is going to stay in my personal collection. A lot of people don't like that Beast, but I like it. The other thing that I got was Marvel Legends, and it's She-Hulk. She does have some paint rub or scratches, you can see right there, but that can be touched up, not a big deal. So I can get some paint and, you know, fix that. So this is how I was having her posed, but this is probably one of the better She-Hulk figures. She has a better looking face. Some of the other ones just don't really look as nice as this one. She doesn't have a lot of shading, but I'll probably go in and add some shading. Kind of similar to the Marvel Universe one, because I really like the way that one turned out. But that's not a bad one to have. So thanks, Franco. I appreciate it. And your packages and everything are going out to you. So you already know that I'm sending you the Walmart exclusive Hulk, and the other one will be a surprise. Or is there two? Well, I don't know. Moving on, comics. This was a trade with a friend on Facebook. And I believe it was Derek Borecki or Borky or something like that. I can't remember his last name, how to pronounce it. So excuse me if I said it wrong, man. I apologize. But X Factor number 24. It's in really great condition. So it was a comic for a comic. I traded him X-Men number 121. It was probably in, I don't know, fine condition. Maybe fine minus. And this one's in better condition than the one that I sent to him, but the other one value-wise is obviously a little bit more because it's the first appearance of Alpha Flight, but this is the first appearance of Archangel. So this one hasn't really went up a whole lot in value, but I can see the way that they've been going with him becoming a, you know, the new Apocalypse and everything, that he will be you know, probably expanding his popularity among comic book collectors. So let's move on, and I'll show you some other stuff I got. Tales of Suspense number 48. I don't know if you can see that or not. There you go. Now this one is obviously, I mean, it's in a rough condition. You can see there's a hole. Excuse me. You can see there's a hole in the comic book right there, and it's got obvious wear here along the edge and obvious wear along here. I mean, this one, I believe it's complete. It's in, you know, like good condition. Got this off of eBay. The guy had it listed at low, you know, starting bid, and you can see that, you know, it says 20 bucks on it. I didn't pay anywhere near that for this. I think it was like I don't know, like maybe $5 or something for it, which isn't too bad because even in the low grade that it's in, it goes for, you know, $30–40. So And then I went ahead and picked this up. It says, $225. I got this on eBay. It was only, like $1 or something like that. But I was happy with it. It's in like near mint condition. Then we got Tales of Suspense number 42. And this one is really like it's a great cover. This one to me is a great cover to have. Him just busting through the wall, just Iron Man. It really just is most raw. So, but the only thing is you can see the damage here that's on the cover. That's from, I don't know, I guess a sticker or tape or something that got caught on there, and it ripped the comic book. So not in the best shape, but that's okay. At least I have a copy. This one is going to be the first appearance of the Crimson Dynamo. Tales of Suspense number 46, and this one is actually in really good condition, considering the age. So this one's going to be, like a, well, never mind. It's not in that great of condition. I lied. I overlooked it. So it's going to be like in VG. And then Tales of Suspense number 49. I feel like I got to sneeze again. Tales of Suspense number 47. It's a pretty cool cover. And then this one here is Tales of Suspense featuring Iron Man and Captain America, number 59. It didn't come with a bag and board, so or it didn't come with a board, so I'll have to add a board, and all these are going to go with new bags and boards. So, and then this one is Silver Surfer number 1. I believe this is like a reprint or something. It's not the original. The original has the red and not the yellow. This is another one that I picked up. X-Men number 193. So this one's in decent condition. This one's I can find minus about a 5.5. X-Men number 168. If somebody needs this issue, let me know. This one's about a 5.5 or a fine minus. And I have a better copy of this one. So if someone needs this one, let me know. So, and I'll trade it or whatever. This is X-Men number 179, so this one's a little bit better, 6.5 condition. Most of these are just, key comics or smaller key comics, and this is X-Men number 180. 7.0, so it's fine, very fine. This one's in fine condition. This is X-Men number 164. A lot of these covers are really awesome too, so. My friend Franco, there you go, man. We got some Colossus in the background for you. Amazing Fantasy 15, obviously the reprint based off the original. This is pretty awesome though to have. I really like the artwork on it, the colors on it. So this one I'll send off to get CG Seed Slab for some display. Just keep it in good shape. It's probably never going to be worth $1 million, but it's just kind of nice to have. Got another issue of She-Hulk number 1. You can get this issue very cheap right now, and I would recommend that if you can get this, since it's the kind of like another premiere or number 1, you can get it for pretty cheap. I'll go ahead and pick it up. Then another copy of X-Men number 168, and this one is a little bit lower grade, so if you need this one too, just let me know, because I have another better one. Excuse me. My allergies are kicking my butt. Then we got Captain Marvel number 2. This one's actually really good condition. Very happy to have this one. To be honest with you, this one's probably like in a VF condition. Very fine minus condition. I don't know. About a 7.0. Maybe a little bit better. And then we got Captain Marvel number 3. This one, I saw the cover, and I don't really collect Captain Marvel, but I got to tell you, like, this one and Captain Marvel #2, like this, the covers alone just really stand out. So now I'm trying to get #1. So at least I have the first 3. Got really good deals on them. So, and then I have Nova #1. This is actually the first appearance of Nova. If you haven't got this, you need to pick it up. You can get this for pretty cheap. I got this at a local flea market. This one's in like excellent condition. This one's probably in near mint condition. I think I paid like $5 for it. And then Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Silver Age #4. So this is the S.H.I.E.L.D. origin issue. So it just goes back and tells you the origin of the S.H.I.E.L.D., how they came about. Let's see. Then I've got Amazing Spider-Man #194. I'm waiting to do a trade with Derek, and so I have this one, and then I have another copy here. Both of these are in, like, about VG condition. This one's in a little bit worse condition than this one, but they're still basically about VG. This one might be a little bit better than VG, but you can see there's obviously wear there on the spine and wear there on the front. So same thing here. So you can see there's some wear. But this is the first appearance of Black Cat. So then Not Brand Eek, and this is #1. I would like to get more of these. I know Captain Strangelove, you've got some other issues of these. If you have some other ones that you want to let go, issue, because I think this goes up to issue 7. If you have the other ones that you want to sell to me, I mean, that would be great. These are really good read, really funny to read. I happened to get this one in really good condition. It was like $5, so I went ahead and picked it up. So, Captain, if you've got some of the other ones, I'll buy them at like $5 a piece or something. It would just be nice to be able to read the other ones, or whatever price you got, just let me know. So I'm looking to get the other ones. If not, I'll just keep searching around my local town. Not a big deal. Then this one is Amazing Spider-Man #124, and this is the first appearance of Manwolf. And this, I don't know what it is about this cover, but this might possibly be one of my top 10 comic covers. Obviously it's not like the most expensive or anything like that, but this one's in like near mint condition, and it is nice. I like it, and I just like colors. This cover, for whatever reason, really stands out. It's a great book to be able to have. And then we have X-Men 120. This is the first appearance of Alpha Flight. You can see him here in the shadow in the background. So it's a nice cover. And then the first full appearance is in 121. Got Detective Comics #371. This is based off of the TV show back in that day and time, and it was the first appearance of the new Batmobile. And that one's in really good condition, so I got it at a good price. Then we got Fantastic Four #46, first appearance of Black Bolt. And this one is in like really good condition too, at least for its age and for how much I bought it for. It's a good investment grade copy. So, and I forgot I had this, and I don't even know where I got it at, but it's in my collection. I saw it. I don't remember picking it up, but it was the Hulk and Submariner, Tales to Astonish. And I think this might be the first appearance of the Abomination, actually. I'll have to look it up. It says 25 on there, but I don't recall ever paying that. I wouldn't pay that much for this book, but it's in good shape. You can't really tell because the polyurethane bag, or polypropylene, or whatever they call it, type bag is on there. Then X-Men #142. This one's in really good shape. Got a really good deal in it. This one is like very fine plus. Like, it's probably like near mint. I don't know. I mean, you be the judge. Pause it and take a look at it. That one corner was a little rounded there, but the spine and everything else on it, I mean, it's in really good condition. So, and then I got a magazine. I had another one, and I saw this one, and I had to get it. The cover blew me away. It reminds me of the Marvel Legends figures, like the Series 3 Thor and the Face Off Hulk. And I swear, these look just like the Marvel Legends figures, like, you know, with Ant-Man and Wasp when it came with the Goliath figure. When I show you this, you're going to say, wow, that looks just like the figures, and the figures look just like this. And I kid you not. The Rampaging Hulk, look at that. Tell me that's not Series 3 Thor, that's not Face-Off Hulk. Look at Wasp and the Ant-Man. I mean, that looks just like them, just like the figures. Then you've got Iron Man there. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I need to get a new bag for this, but that is like really, really cool. I saw it. I had to get it. Had to. So last but not least, I have two more. These I did get off of eBay. I got really good deals on them, and I feel really fortunate that I got them at the price that I did. This one here, I really didn't spend as much as I probably could have or should have, but I went ahead and picked up the Avengers number 57. It's a CGC 6.0, first appearance of the Vision. And with the Avengers movies coming out and everything, this book and some other ones are gonna keep going up in value. Obviously, I don't have Avengers number 1, but I have the first appearance of Vision, and it'll probably be in the next movie. This issue here will go up extremely, extremely high in value if they have Vision coming out very soon, either in his own movie to be added to the Avengers or whatnot. And then this one is the prize of my collection. It's the one comic that I've always wanted, and I'm really fortunate to have it. So, and that's going to be Hulk number 181. It's a 6.5, and it's a CGC signature series. It was certified that it, or not certified, but it was witnessed by CGC that it was signed by Stan Lee. You can see his signature there. And for 6.5, I mean, on this book, it's got the value stamp and everything inside of it. And signed by Stan Lee. I mean, this is like a great, great investment. I wish I could have got a little bit better of a deal on it, but I'm really not going to complain because I'm really happy to have it. I wanted a higher grade, and 6.5 is above average, so I'm really happy to have it. That's all I can say. And this is the first appearance of Wolverine for those of you that don't know, but I think most people are really familiar with that comic book. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate all the comments and the subscriptions. I think I'm at 169. Once I have 200, I'll probably do another giveaway. I've got some Silver Age stuff I'm going to get rid of in a raffle, so I'll probably have this time a first and second place since it's at 200. And same thing that when I hit 300, I'll do, you know, a first, second, and third prize. So probably give somebody a choice of their options. So I've also got some online stuff going, you know, toys, comics, things like that that I'm putting online and that I've been selling. It's through Toy-Based 10. So if you guys want to get online and check it out or go to eBay, you know, there's a lot of model kits and just other things on there. So if you're looking for it, let me know. If there's something you're looking for, you know, let me know. I mean, there's tons of stuff that I can, you know, list on there for you guys if you're looking for something. So, but just make sure that you leave your comments, subscribe, and let me know, you know, about the collection. If there's anything that you see that you like that you'd want to trade for that I said I was going to trade. No, I'm not getting rid of Hulk 181, and no, I'm not getting rid of Avengers 57. Or at least Avengers 57, I'm not getting rid of it right now. So, but be sure to comment, subscribe, and I'll see you. Hopefully you guys have a great week. All right.